Okay, everybody. So you saw part A and you saw part B. America's youth. What? You know what I call them? Little terrorists. As I understand, it is not uncommon for a school to have a practice where the children are to keep the phones away. Okay, that's not uncommon. However, they can't stay away from that phone. I thought you were supposed to be learning, and then you wonder why you can't read. You can't. Well, some can't read or can't do math at proficient levels. This right here, this is why you have a teacher shortage. This right here, this is why you have in certain areas, certain stores and businesses leaving. Think about it. This right here, it speaks volumes. It shows you the lack of home training. Who in the heck is raising these kids? In most cases, not the daddy, because he's probably a DD, disappearing dad. And he really thinks, especially in this community, with a dad not there, it's still his defective, dysfunctional, inferior DNA around. And you're not inferior because of your color of your skin. You're inferior because of the dumb things that you do. Your actions prove that. Look at this. Slanging. In this video here, you see the student here. He wants his phone back and just pulls a sneak attack. You can't even communicate with them. They love violence. It is what it is. Can't even. Who? You gotta be kidding me. Put your hands on a teacher, on anyone. You're gonna give me my phone back. So to let you know, the rules don't apply to me. What's going on in that home? I can tell you what's going on in that home. The pipeline to prison, the prison pipeline, y'all. Don't get it wrong. It starts in the home. Give me my phone. Then he slings back, sneak attack, and hits the teacher. Honey, they sure ain't. Teachers don't make enough money, no darn way, to put up with these idiots. And then a punching bag. And then this one right here, she's even cursing at the teacher. You cannot even communicate with these little miniature animals, these little America's teen terrorists, and they come in all nationalities. Dusty Dan get mad, he'd shoot them up, man, shoot the school up. Oh, I'm about to lose my job. It can be Mr. Wong caught doing wrong, and Lil TT, and now Bonquifa. Cursing at the teacher. You about to give me back my... And look, the teacher was able to block the hit. She struck first. So that tells me what she was going to go ahead and do and just slap the teacher. Who the hell does that? What kind of home training is this? The teacher blocked the hit. She swung on the teacher first. So first of all, and then charges. What? No. They need to go ahead and charge these parents. And what they should do when you have kids like this here, they should be suspended indefinitely. Or you want your child to go to school, mom and daddy, or whoever the hell is raising these little wildebeests. What you need to go ahead and do is get your pocketbook out. So that right there, it should cost. No, this is yours. This is what you raised. I don't want to hear about, what she been through. You're behind. I'm not trying to hear about all that nonsense. The BC love to make excuses for ignorance. Let somebody go to school, get a college degree, have a hard time finding a job. Well, you just shouldn't have gone to that college. Let somebody invest some money and lose a lot of money in the stock market, or a business belly up, or they have a little fun. Well, you never should have done that. But let somebody engage in some kind of generosity. They want to always make excuses. We don't know what the child been through. She swung at the teacher. So who the heck you think you're going to pay this little measly salary to deal with all the stress? And any moment now, it could turn into the WWE. So you think a teacher's supposed to just sit up and let some kid beat up on her? That woman did the right thing. And hell, she's human. She ain't a robot. The teacher did the right thing. I would understand. You're not going to sit up here and punch me, you little heifer. This right here, and again, that's why this right here, they got a plan for you. They're gonna starve you out. You'll see. You want to bet? They say you think education is expensive. Try ignorance. So what the hell do you expect with this kind of home raising? These type of characteristics. Oh, don't make her mad. Who the hell are you? See, this is how things happen in society. They can't make it. This is why probably those Walmart stores are closing in Chicago. Imagine this behind the counter. Ask a question. I was once, this was years ago, and there was a Walmart that they had built. It was a new Walmart, middle class area. And I had a question about an item, and oh, why did I have to get a hold of Bonquifa? Big Bonquifa. Excuse me, ma'am, I have a question. I said, can you tell me about this item? What you want to know about it? I kid you not. That's what she said to me. Her voice was deeper. What you want to know about it? And good morning to you too. At that point, I knew it was an ignorant fool. I figured I could look at her and tell. I said, "Yep, young and dumb." And I had to get someone else to help. And I'm like, "Yeah, that was an unpleasant experience." And then the manager gets involved. It's crazy. I'm just like, I just had a simple question, and that's why I'm at. So you're the man. I'm asking you. What you want to know about it? So what the heck is going to happen? Do you really see these young people? They're so stupid, so degenerate, so dysfunctional. Do you really see the popularity is going to be able to function in modern day society? What kind of future do you see? What's going to happen when they go to the job, and if they get a job? And they tell them to do this. That ain't what you said last time. Well, Keisha, little Kiki, Dusty Dan, the shoot 'em up man, the project has changed. We're going into a different direction now. So the new directive for today is to do this right here. I don't want to do it that way. What's going to happen? You going to smack your boss? I know of a Dusty had a good paying job, and it was a very good paying job, especially if you can make $1,500 a week, and you don't have a high school diploma, you have a GED. And there was some overtime, but still, you $1,500 a week. The dust bucket asked for a day off. It was declined. The dust bucket punched the supervisor and was fired. No. And never found a decent paying job like that again. Kid you not. Asked for a day off and it was declined and punched the teacher. That's what the dust bucket did. So how do you see the future of these children? And you want to talk about charters? So I guess at this rate, then just don't have any rules and let the kids come and do whatever they want to do. And if they swing on you, oh well, that's what they do. Nobody's signing up for that, and that's why I'm going to say this, and people may get upset. That's fine. I don't pretend. That's why nobody wants to deal with these bastard children. Sorry to tell you. Quick to get violent, so angry, fatherless homes. This is his DNA too. The mama running the show. Well, guess what? He picked her. If he is very good at raising children, he should come pick up his kids and need to correct all this. When I hear we're raised by a single mother, well, guess what? Since the single mother can't do the job, won't you go find disappearing daddy? Go find them. And he probably got so many kids spread out, child. Good luck. If the single mothers, which in this case here they're doing a bad job, that's the case. Oh, a horrible job. So what we need to go ahead and do is go find disappearing daddy. Find daddy. Come pick up your child and show him how it's done. The man is gone. He is not there because he does not care. Substitute graphic video. Substitute teacher fights student after argument over phone. No, you got that all wrong. I disagree with that. Substitute teacher defends herself after being cursed at and almost pimp slapped by the student. For the newsman or woman, maybe you should stand in those shoes and just stand there and let the girl just slap you around. Shh. And they have the rules in some of these schools where if a teacher defends himself, you're the bad person. And you wonder why. I've heard of teachers signing up for disability based on stress. You think so with these animals? America's terrorists? Huh? I've heard about. I see why now. I understand. Based on stress, child. Based on stress. Based on stress. Unbelievable. Teachers signing up for disability. Told you about the one stressed out. She went to a concert, smoked a little weed. Okay. Got fired. Huh. You trying to calm your nerves? What's going on? These kids, they're not worth it. This is the future. You wonder why Walmart is closing down. You wonder why Aldi left from Missouri. I understand in Chicago. You wonder why. Imagine this is your workforce and your customer. You pretty much running a darn zoo. And if the shoe fits, wear it. You are pretty much you are running a zoo. Only thing is, the zoo, the animals might not pimp slap you. You can't follow orders. It's gonna get to a point, I think, to educate these children in the inner city. You're gonna need the National Guard. It's gonna get to that level. So all you're seeing is already disenfranchised, being a minority, being poor, don't have your own infrastructure. How do you now seeing this right here? Now you wonder why some black people don't want a business in the black community. If they do, put somebody white out front. Now you see what I mean? Who wants to deal with this all day? I always want a discount. I always want child. If Walmart can't make it, a small business owner, good luck. I'm surprised Walmart stayed there. I would have been packed up. I don't what 17 years. If Walmart can't make it, what? And we need to be by the block for what? For the animals down the street? Try to eat off thee by robbing you, killing you? How can you be with this community? That's why when you see programs like Goldman Sachs and all that, it's for black women that want to achieve things. Like the girl she made a comment, I did a video on it about people, I guess, having a vouchers or having problems paying rent, the single mothers. Honey, nobody's finna show up for that. I'm sorry to tell you. Because see, here's the thing about it. How life has its ups and downs. I'm sitting right now in my bed. Why? Somebody went to run an errand, somebody ran to the back of me. Huh. Guess what? It was a cop. It happened so fast, I didn't even see it coming. This happened so fast. All I know is boom, and I'm in a strong vehicle. Okay, so I'm in a strong vehicle. It's pretty sturdy, kind of a tomboy, and I just went forward. So bad things happen. Accidents. I'm not saying, people have accidents. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I just can't believe it. And it's too weird. That morning it happened. So interesting. My mind was telling me, oh, drive this vehicle just in case. Don't drive this vehicle. My mind was telling me, I kid you not. Drive this vehicle just in case. Because you know when you're going out of traffic, da 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 da. And, gee, that women's intuition turned out to be true. So bad things happen to good people. I'm insured on both sides. Trust me. I got child. I'll be fine. But it's like, even now, it's gonna be a chore. Could you take medicine? Have to go to the hospital? So bad things happen to good people. My point is, no one is immune. You're not gonna have a life where everything goes fine. I had no idea I was going to have that accident, but I did. I had an inclination. I was like, just in case. And then it happened. But I'm saying it's not like I can say, oh, yeah, this is guaranteed. I just had a funny feeling. You know what I mean? So bad things happen to people. We make mistakes. Some women choose a man to act a certain way. Next thing you know, get pregnant. The jokers are known to turn up on you. Gotta be. Unless, and then some women just signing up for the program to be an IOD. So bad things happen to people all the time. Misfortune, good and bad. I've had days in the market, boom, make a lot of money. Have days I've lost money, but you keep on going. You learn from your mistake. Let your losses be your lessons. So let your losses be your lessons. So bad things happen to people. But how sometimes you run your personal life, how you run your home life, your personal life, that tells about pretty much how you are because life is business, you see. And the fact that when you have a community where you have a certain segment, some people can be single mothers, baby mama, divorced, what have you, no kids, but they have drive. They want to achieve something, right? They want to achieve something. So they try to improve their lives, maybe go to school, and, get more education, get start a business. That tells you a lot about the person and the character. So here are the circumstances. What are they doing? Here are your circumstances. So what are you gonna do about it? When you already have a bad circumstance and you raising this right here, what other one at? When you're raising this right here, a bad circumstance, like a girl saying, maybe what they can do, like they're Goldman Sachs helping those black women, maybe they can help some of the ones with their rent. No, they didn't ask to be single mamas. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. Life happens. Relationships don't work. Some work out. Some do. Some don't. My point is how you handle things in your personal life. That shows what you will do in business because life is business. So, newsflash: no one's going to come and invest when you have a lot of young people like this here. No one's gonna come and worry about their rent. Well, they got 10 billion for those black. Those black women are trying to achieve something. They have something in common. Goldman Sachs is an investment firm. Okay, that is a business. Their values are aligned with building, not destroying. Nobody's coming to save a parent, women like this, men and women that are producing kids like this here. No one's gonna come. It's a bad investment. Look at Walmart. We have how many stores? Walmarts, all this, Starbucks. That's not including the mom and pop. Life is busy. I mean, Walmart, I gotta applaud them. I give them you stayed 17 years in Chicago. Shh. I think not. And that's the part that a lot of these people, the hood people, don't understand. You are your own worst enemy. That's why Walmart, it's not profitable. Well, why can I not be profitable with people shop to know people still there? A whole lot of stealing, a whole lot of crime. Ain't nobody crazy. A whole lot of stealing and a whole lot of crime. That affects the profitability. This is crazy. So what you're seeing when these things happen, when replacement gets in order, they get their job, start working, you're gonna have some drama, yeah. But what our people don't understand with this hood culture, all this in Chi-Town, these children raised to do whatever they want to, raising themselves, all the anger. And a lot of these kids are angry. They are mad at the world. And it's true that they never get mad at the disappearing daddy. It's all on mama. And a lot of mamas done check the hell out. A lot of these women just picking up anything and say, I got a man. Get pregnant to keep my Section A in order. I heard a woman say that and I couldn't believe it. Girls were like, about to be an empty nester. And I think she had two girls, and one had graduated, and one was about to enter her last year in high school. Got pregnant, and it was so sad. It's one of those things I just listened. She wanted to not to become unpregnant, but neither she or her man could come up with, at the time, the $300. They were that broke. You and your man can't even come up with that. So she talked negatively about her own pregnancy and made it clear that the only reason she's having a baby is that neither one of them could come up with the $300 to become unpregnant. Ugh. And then she said, well, that's a way to keep her Section A. She talked negative about the child inside her body. Disturbing. So, how do you think the child's going to be raised? With love? Just seen as a meal ticket to keep the Section A going? I don't want this child. I don't want to be pregnant. I just got caught up. Wow. She talked negative about the child in her womb. Not about the mistake she made or the man. She put the all on that child. I don't want to be pregnant. I don't want no babies. I thought I'm done. And they couldn't scrape up a fee for her to become unpregnant. And then she said the only reason the good thing is she would be able to keep her, the welfare, let them know I'm pregnant again. So if you're speaking about that way about a baby, this is you and your man. How do you think that child's going to be in a loving, careful home? I think a situation like that, it'll produce this anger, so violent. It'll produce this cursing, so angry, so violent. Proof. Poverty D, Poverty P, they get together, have a child, and they put a violent, angry bird in the community. And good luck to you and me. They're ignorant, angry, violent offspring. So look at the trajectory of the community of the BC. There are cultures within culture. Look at the hood. Can it have necessities like stores in the neighborhood? Then how the heck you expect to eat? Then how the food desert your thing? No, what you have, a food desert, you have a common sense desert. That's what you have. You have a decency desert. That's what you have. A lack of morals desert. A morality desert. Why? Because it's filled with ignorance and hatred and violence. Can't even have decent things like stores in a community. You can't even let the teachers teach without being attacked. Parents come up to the schools to fight, kids fighting. So you can't have stores that sell food and necessities, and you can't teach them. What do you see? You see a lost people. And there's probably a child in there that wants to learn. Now the learning has stopped. Why? It's WWE time. Beat down time. The learning has stopped. And then you wonder why time for testing can't get it together. This, good examples of your what? Pipelines to prison. Denzel, he didn't get it wrong. I know the hood got mad. People got mad about it. He didn't get it wrong. That pipeline to prison, ladies and gentlemen, here, this right here, good example is proof. It starts in the home. Simply Said on YouTube. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out. Thanks for watching. Be alert, be aware. Too much